short. Full of love, please timestamp for the signs. Oh, you must be new here. I always timestamp. Hi, how are you, everybody? Hi, Kamana, how you doing? Oh, turn myself down. Nice to know y'all can hear me. Let's hope my phone keeps up. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Still buffering. Okay. All right, hi everybody. I wrote my intro. I wrote a new intro because I've moved away from like doing the daily fast five things because it's really been since my work schedule when I can get to it, and I've been changing things up just to keep it fresh. So hello everybody, and welcome to MissNJoy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. It is Sunday, August 25th, and I am here at, let's see, it's 11:17 p.m. I'm at Central Standard Time. This is your reading for the next 48 hours for, let's see, we're doing August 26th and 27th. That's Monday and Tuesday, for all 12 signs of the zodiac. I use the 12 cards from my Lisa Frank Arcana deck that represent each zodiac sign to determine the order I go in. I do not read reversals. Readings are gender fluid. If I do not resonate, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very, very much. All right. Who's here? Hi, Elaine. Hello. Hi, Nikita. Hey. All right. We're next spirits of the ancestors. Gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive message for all 12 of my zodiac signs for August 26th and 27th. That's Monday and Tuesday. For the next 48 hours. Thank you very much. Please protect us, keep us safe within our circle. Go out. A positive end. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. All right, let me shuffle. We'll see who's going first. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And first we have the Death card. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, love, Scorpionic energy. They are very cut and dry. Scorpio don't play with you. Okay? They tell you what it is, what it was, and how it would be. There was someone stalking me during an event at college. Woo! That's not good. You need to know your stalkers. The best thing to do, what you learn in psychology class at that point to do, is to make a list of everybody that you think it could possibly be. And then narrow it down based on things like who you know was not available to stalk you at that time. And the weirdest thing is if it's somebody you have no clue about, like just a perfect stranger that happened to see you and admire you and continue to want to see you and admire you and then continue to pursue to see you and admire you. You see what I'm saying? So that's, I'd be afraid. I'd let somebody know in case somebody was with you. You're on college campus as well. Don't go anywhere alone. Don't go anywhere alone. That's what I would highly recommend. All right, let's get started. My Scorpios. All right. No, Spirit, we're not doing that. Okay. All right. And Temperance card. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, the Emperor card, the Page of Coins, the Sun card, and the Temperance card. All right. Okay, let's see, Scorpios. Let's see. Okay, this is good. I mean, I just see you over the next 48 hours. You're basically gathering your thoughts, okay? Because there's some kind of power move that you want to make. There's something that you're trying to do. I'm really getting that this is more work related. I don't see any cups here, so this is not at all relating to the emotional. The Page of Coins, like I said, that's going to be something new or something that you're just learning or something that you want to get into or been thinking about. And I'm seeing that you're going to make a move toward it. So for some of you, you may actually be going back to school. I'm hearing for some of you, it could be because I have, who's that said, Elaine, what's your zodiac sign, sweetheart? But you could have Scorpio somewhere else and so, but for somebody, I'm getting that somebody is, and this is Scorpio, that somebody is changing majors, or so it's going to require you to drop some classes and pick up something different. But basically, it's something you've been wanting to do with the sun here. It's going to be a good outcome, and it's going to make you very, very happy in the long run. So if this is a new job or a new job offer or a new job career field that you want to be that you're going to be moving into, whether it's a like I said, going to school or an educational aspect to where you may be changing majors, deciding on a major, dropping some classes, picking up some other classes, things of that nature, or hopefully not deciding to, or possibly even changing schools, some of you may be. I know that I went to college in North Carolina where there's a lot of different colleges, and they have what's called a college cooperative, which allows you to move. I think the only colleges that aren't in the cooperative are like the private colleges like East Carolina University and Duke. Duke is private as well. Within that cooperative, you can move from school to school at will within North Carolina and take your credits with you undisturbed. So it may be something you may be changing actual complete schools. But this is a change, something new, something you've been wanting, waiting for. It's going to bring you nothing but happiness here, Sun card, because this is definitely not involving anyone else. This is just you're making, or a power move with the Emperor card here that you're making on your own, and it's for your greater good, because then you got the Temperance here. It's going to make you very happy, and it's going to bring you peace and fulfillment in your life. So a lot of you are moving more into the path of doing something that is fulfilling to you, not just work. All right? So that's beautiful, Scorpio. That's a wonderful energy to be in. Good luck moving forward. You don't need good luck, because honestly, it says you're going to do very well. You're going to be very happy. It's going to be very fulfilling for you. You are making the right move. Move it. All right, Scorpios, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys again. It'll be Tuesday. It will be Tuesday. Let's see who we have next. I didn't write that down. Whoops, dropping my pencil. Scorpio. All right, let's see who's up next. Cancers. The Chariot card, my Cancers. You know what? I'm feeling different energies tonight. So, I'm buffering here. Hope I'm not buffering there. No. It's this crappy phone. This phone is crappy. You're Taurus. Okay. All right. For my Cancers, please, Spirit, positive message for my Cancers. Summarizing everything. Oh, trying to pop out already. All right, Spirit, me the 5 cards for my Cancers, please. That's 2. One more card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, we have the 8 of Swords, the Devil card, the 2 of Pentacles. Thank you, Triggering Light. How are you doing? Thank you for the super chat. She always drops a super chat when she comes through. Much love to you, Triggering Light. Welcome. The 5 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Triggering Light, we've done Scorpio. We're on Cancer. Okay. Cancer, you're fine. You're fine. 9 of Pentacles. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You, Capricorn, Sun, Sag, Moon, Leo, Rising, Scorpio, Venus. Get it, girl. I love it when they know their placements. Know your placement. You missed Scorpio. It talked about moving into making a power move, a power decision, like going back to school, getting a new job, changing job careers, picking a major, things of that nature. Okay, moving forward. 8 of Swords, the Devil card, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. You're fine, Cancer. You're fine. I need you to get out of your own head. Okay? Get out of there. Why? You stay up there too much, Cancer. You're up there too much. You can handle everything that's in front of you. All right? You are fine. You got this. You are not trapped. You are not stuck. You are in full control of the situation. That's what you have to tell yourself. Because you're juggling and you're crying over what you feel like you can't. Look, if you can't do it, you can't do it. And just tell people, no. Learn the N word. No, I can't do it. Or I'll do it on this term, or I'll do it on that term. Or you define you. You define your life. Take control of it. Quit juggling. Quit juggling and crying over what you can and cannot do. Look, in the 5 of Cups, there are 3 cups spilled and 2 cups still that remain upright. Okay? Once you pour a glass of water onto the ground, the floor, or wherever it may be. You can use a mop, you can use a towel, you can use, whatever you choose to use. You can grab a Swiffer, you can get a wet dry, dry vacuum. We have them at work, where we suck up that's used to suck up large amounts of water. Either way, once you spill that clean, drinkable fluid or water out onto the ground, you can't get that back up and drink it again. It's done. Okay? So there at that point is nothing you can do about it, but be glad that you have 2 cups left. Okay? For those of you who are in the Houston area, may have been in surrounding areas, some of you may have been Katrina victims, some of you may be from North Carolina, had flooding just this past year during a storm and has it repeatedly. If you've ever been in a natural disaster of any kind, a tornado, a storm, a flood, a blizzard, where you've lost a fire, where you've lost everything, okay? Like we did here in Houston, what was it, in 17? When you've lost everything, you have to be grateful that you, your family, your kids, your cat, your dog got out okay. You cannot sit there. You can be upset. You have that permission briefly. But you have got to regroup and you have got to be grateful for your life, what you have left, and move forward. You cannot brood over shit you cannot fix and things that you cannot change and emotions that you can't get back. My grandma, y'all. You'll get used to it if you're regular here. My grandma was a hot mess. But it was the truth. It was coming out raw and it's coming out real. So when she's in my ear, it comes out raw and it comes out real. You can't get your coochie back. You can't get it back. Okay? You can bust those car windows out, but you can't get if the car is in his name and you bought it, you can't get that you can't get it back. If that title is in his name, let it go. You can't get that money back that you spent on them rims, for all those haircuts, for all those outfits, for when his baby mama called crying and needed some diapers and you even bought that. You can't get none of that. That your time, your kisses, your affection, your tears, you can't get any of that back. Let it go and move forward. You're not stuck. You're not trapped anywhere but in your head. I love you, Cancer. Talk to you Tuesday. Okay. You got to move forward. Gemini. Let's do it. I want to use Gilded for Gemini. Gilded Tarot for Gemini. Only diamonds. Damn, I felt that. Hi, diamonds. I didn't mean to hit you hard, but that happens when you come here. I delivered the message. I've got to tell you what it is. But it's from a place of love. I'm just saying. Hey, everybody will tell you I hit myself in the head a lot of days. And I'll tell you, I'm going through this too. So I'm with you. I'm grateful. Thank you. I'm glad you're grateful. I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful to be able to deliver that message. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you all. Love you. Okay. All right, Geminis. 5 cards. Please spare a positive message for my Geminis. See, I asked for a positive message. I try. And you showing up. The Knight of Cups and the Lover's card. Oh, what we got, Gemini? What? All right. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the 3 of Cups. What, Gemini? Look, as my oldest son's father used to say, rest his soul. Oh, man. That's a Houston thing, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. That's a Houston thing. Took me a while to figure that out. I'm originally from Long Island, New York. So when I got here, I was like, what are they saying? Maine? I was like, baby, Maine is a state. You know, Maine, M-I-M-A-N. I was like, you mean man? You mean man? Are you saying ooey man? And he was like, yeah, that's what I said, ooey man. I was like, wow. Okay. Welcome to Houston. Welcome to H-Town, baby. All right. Knight of Cups. Let me show you your cards. Knight of Cups. The Lover's card. And she sent 444. You know what, triggering light? I saw that synchronicity today. And it wasn't like, I have on my old phone, it's like sometimes I'll have to touch the screen before the time will update. And even though it was no longer 444, when I touched it and picked it up, that's what it flashed, 444. And then it went to the regular time. So that's something. That's something. My angels are watching out for me and protecting me. That's what that means. 444 is your divine guidance, synchronicity. So thank you. You probably know that though, Miss Trigger and Light. That's right. Angels nearby me. That's right. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. This is nothing other than a new offer of love, a fresh renewed love, a fresh situation. We have Gemini showing up, but also Lover's card is representative of a soulmate connection. Then before preceding that, we have the Knight of Cups, incoming love. That's the knight on the horse charging in with that cup of, take this cup of love, baby. Just gallop this cup of love. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. This can also represent, because your pentacles are coins in some decks, so it'll have a circle instead. And so a lot of readers will relate it to saying it could represent the ring. It represents the solidarity, the unity, the stability of one. And then you have the Three of Cups. So not only is this a new incoming love and soulmate connection, but it's the type of thing where rarely, it's like everybody is going to be so happy to hear that you're with this person, or you're finally, people are going to be like, finally, oh my God, you know how long we've been waiting on y'all to say you're going to get together, or you're going to get married, or waiting on him to propose, or waiting on y'all to say we're actually going to be a couple, or waiting on, that's what that the type of message, the energy I'm getting here with the Three of Cups. Everyone around you is going to be in a celebratory state of happy for you. And with this Ace of Cups here, this is nothing but love. This is nothing but love. It's a move that is healthy and abundant and stable and loving for you. Okay? This is wonderful. This is wonderful. And it's a move, like I said, with the Ace of Cups, you know it's healthy and good for you. That's self-love, okay? Or new offer of love and lasting love, all right? All the cycles of the moon are present here. The eye of the divine is shining down upon that cup. Okay, so that's something that's enduring. There are cycles that you're going to go. This is a lifetime thing that you're looking at, all right? And it's absolutely beautiful, Gemini. Congratulations. Yay. Happy reading. Happy, happy reading. All right, I like it like that. Yes. All right, let's see who's up next. That was Gemini. All right. Taurus, Taurus. Hierophant card. Hierophant card. Who do I want to use for? I'm going to... Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. The positive and accurate message for Taurus. Positive and accurate message for Taurus, please. All right, Spirit, top cards for my Taurians, please. Okay. Ooh, that energy. Ooh, what is this, Taurus? What is this energy? It's. Okay, you're having some anxiety, some nervousness, something. You're damn near scared. What are you scared of? You're scared of moving. Are you serious? Yeah. Yep, I say you're scared of moving, and then the Chariot card pops out. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, you need to get a handle on it. You need to talk to somebody. Conquer your fear. What was that I just heard? about fears. I was listening to, oh my goodness, what's his name? Oh, I was just listening to Wells. Somebody Wells. I'm gonna put the description. Um, I was just listening to a video that said where he said when you come face to face with he said imagine fear is a ghost. Okay, imagine fear is a spirit. Fear is an apparition in front of you, and normally, if you're not me or a light worker, when you come face, even sometimes when I run across apparitions, if it surprises me, it scares me. If it startles me, you know. If I walk up on it slowly or comes to my vision slowly, I'm good. But if just to turn around and it's there, it fucks me up. But but if you turn around and an actual, corporeal person is there, it fucks you up. But anyway, he said, imagine that fear is a ghost. Okay, it's an apparition. And it's face to face with you. It just appears there in front of you, okay? The only way to confront it, all right, the only way to deal with it is to walk through it or talk to it or speak to it. That's what my pop taught me when I was very little girl, all right? I saw a spirit actually at one of the first funerals I ever went to, the first funeral I ever went to. His older sister had passed away. Beautiful woman. They were Creole. Anyway, she was next to the casket. And I said, Papa, who was the lady standing next to the casket near the flowers? And he was like, I'm buffering badly. And he was like, there's no lady standing next to the flowers. Where, baby, where? And I was like, right there. And we were on the procession to walk in front of the casket, and I was holding his hand. And when we got to the casket, I looked in, and it was a lady standing next to the flowers. It was his sister. And I said, Pop, that's your sister standing next to the flowers. And he was floored and amazed. And he was like, well, okay, baby, just stay calm. We'll talk about it later. And I was like, oh, well, I've seen it. And he was like, we'll talk about it later. And later on, he was like, baby, if you see him, when you see him, he asked me about it. I told him what I had been seeing all the rest of my little life. And he said, well, when you see him, just talk to him and they'll go away. So, or this man in this video, he said, do one of the two, walk through it or talk to it. So basically, he's saying you have to confront it. You have to run through it. You have to get through the fear. When faced with fear, meet it head on. It's the only way. That's why it's called to conquer your fear. If you run from it and you leave it, it's still there, and you may never know what it was. You may never, that apparition, that spirit, whatever you saw, that fear is there to teach you something. It may be there to tell you something. It may need something from you. There is a reason for it, and you need to handle it. Okay? You're having trouble moving forward. For some of you, this may be about a decision actually having to do with an actual move. Okay? You're debating what to do, and I'm getting that there's a situation that you're trying to fix. There's something that you're trying to figure out with the Magician card, the Knight of Staves, and the Two of Staves. You're trying to make a decision on how to handle something, how to move out of a situation and into a better situation, and how to end some things that are going on in your life you need to put an end to. All right? But I'm getting that you're afraid to move. I've had an intense feeling of anxiety and fear. So you need to confront, you got to move. If you need to move, if you need to make a move, if there's something you need to do, if you need to jump. Okay? Trust in whatever you believe. Trust in source. Jump. If nothing else, trust in yourself and go for it. Confront the fear head on. Walk through the apparition. Walk through the ghost. Okay? All right, Taurus, I love you. Whatever this is, you can do this. All right? You just got to confront your fear. Fear exists for nothing but to keep you from moving forward and keep you from progressing. Okay? That's what fear is for. All right, Taurus, I love you. Ooh, clear that energy. Clear that energy, spirit. Clear that energy, spirit. Okay. Let me see. Who was next? Give me a minute, y'all. Aries, the Emperor card, the Emperor card. Okay, let's use Gilded. Okay. Gilded Tarot for my Aries, my fellow Aries. All right. You know how strong that fear was, y'all? I haven't felt like that since I got the phone call. He's 28 now, but when I got the phone call that my oldest son had been shot, I have not felt fear like that since that phone call. Okay? That's how that was. That's how mortal that fear was. You got to do something about that. You can't live in that. You cannot live in that. All right. Let's see what we got, my Aries. Positive message. Positive message. Okay. I like it. I like it. Oh. 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 All right. All right. All right. We got the Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups. The King of Pentacles. And the Empress card. Now that's an interesting so I basically see that I'm getting that there's somebody from your past with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? I'm getting that this is someone from your past, somebody that you've known for a long time or have actually already been in. No, I'm not getting commitment. I'm not getting commitment. This is either somebody from your past or it's somebody that you've known for quite some time with the Six of Cups here. Basically, they're charging in like a boss. They're going to show up. They're going to do some things to help you out. With the Knight of Cups, it's an offer of love, but I'm getting that there's something unorthodox about the offer. You know, it's almost like somebody want to be your sugar daddy. Okay, if you've ever seen the movie Memoirs of a Geisha, when a geisha found a dinar, they called it. It was a man that just one man that basically she was like his paid side chick, and he took care of her. He supported her and helped contribute to supporting the house that she came from. It's that type of energy. Okay. Okay. Somebody wants to be your long-term sugar daddy. Somebody wants to take care of their needs so you can take care of their needs and everybody can have their needs met of sorts. Okay, so it's a very unorthodox offer. I'm not getting that. I'm just seeing the offer. I'm not seeing any outcome. I'm just going to say that's up to you. Because that's between you and that man or that woman and their money. and your personal, you know, whatever you do. Whatever you do, decide to do you. Okay? But yeah, somebody's coming in, and it's somebody that you know, or that you've known for a while, that has been in your energy for a while. I'm getting it actually, like I said, it's maybe an ex. This is somebody that, with the Six of Cups, like I said, you've known this person. This person is familiar to you. And I don't know what has brought up about the offer, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody want to be your sugar daddy. Somebody wants to take care of you. They want you to be kept. Okay? A kept man or a kept woman. Energies are gender fluid. Love you, Aries. Good luck with that. I'm Aries. I need a sugar daddy. I want that to be my reading too. Can that be my? I try to block my energy so it doesn't come through in the readings, but it would be nice. Most of my exes have passed on. I don't know who will come out of my past with money. I don't want to talk about it. But I need a sugar daddy. I'll take a sugar mama. I don't care. I ain't picky. Okay? I'm very open-minded. Leo. 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 Let's see what we got for you. Yes, you. And I still wanted to go over and sage it. Well, I don't get quite enough smoke going from that last. I don't like this sage. I tried something different. It's a blue sage. I don't care for it. I'm going back to the white sage. I like the way it's more aromatic, but it's not as pungent as the white sage, but it just doesn't burn worth the damn. Okay. This phone is horrible. It's just buffering and buffering, but at least I know that the feed is still going. All right. I haven't seen. Hold on. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see what we got. Whoa. Well, my. Aren't we ready to speak? Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh. No, that's too much. Let's try again. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for my Leo. Thank you. 1 more card, please, Spirit, for my Leos. 1 more card, please, Spirit, for my Leos. 1 more card, please, Spirit. Okay. I didn't like that. That was 2 still. Okay, thank you. 6 of Staffs. All right. We have the 8 of Swords. The Justice card. The Ace of Coins. The High Priestess. The 6 of Staffs. Y'all kill me. You kill me. Y'all just. Okay, but at least Leo is realizing, Leo, that you're not trapped. You're like, I'm getting out. I deserve better than this. Um, I love me. I deserve to be stable. I am meant to be stable. You're basically manifesting that you're and 6 of Staffs. You're manifesting your success. You're like, I'm getting out of the situation I'm in, be it a job or relationship, whatever it is. I deserve better. I will have better, and I'm going to do better. And you're successful. I mean, it's just that simple. Okay, you're loving yourself. You're giving yourself what you deserve. You're getting yourself out of any negative situations. You're moving forward. All right. High Priestess, 6 of Staffs. All right, you're manifesting the change. You're working that magic to get what you want. You know, and I see for that for some of you, you are magic. All right, with the High Priestess card here. A lot of fire signs are. The water signs are the very intuitive signs. I mean, it's just, and then when you have, like myself, I have a fire trine. That means that my majors, my air, my sun, my moon, and my rising are all fire. I am Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, my moon is Sagittarius, my rising is Leo. I'm Aries sun. So that's an indication that someone is born in their power. It's a very rare thing, and it's a beautiful thing. So, and like I said, the fire signs are among some of the most powerful among manifestors, among magicians, among witches, among sorcerers, whatever you want to call yourself. And then you have your water signs. They're a lot more of your intuitive, your empathic, your psychics with the water signs. Your earth signs are more like your kitchen witches. Okay, they're going to be your potion makers, the ones that you see digging around in the graveyard to bury their spells, to make witches' bottles and brews and things of that nature. And then you have your air signs, and air signs are magnificent manifestors, okay? Because they're air, so that's communication. They're good with words. They're good with written and verbal spells and meditations and chants and things of that nature. So every element in the zodiac sign, and every zodiac sign actually has an element of magic related to them. It's just up to you to tap into it. Y'all come here for guidance and advice, and that's wonderful. I go to other readers for guidance and advice as well. But at the end of the day, all of our answers are within us, and you are just as magical as I am. You just simply have to tap into it. Okay? So, Leo, I see that you're doing that. And because of that, you're being successful. And you might not even realize it. It took me a long time to realize that I was actually manifesting things. Okay? And and then when other people started to actually, I think a lot of other people started to notice it before I did. You know? My mother recently asked me about we mentioned an uncle of mine for a reason. We were like, you know what, we need to get up with such and such. And the next day, like within the next couple of days, she just ran into him in the store, randomly, oddly. So she was like, that witchy heifer called you right in. And I was like, yeah, she blamed it on me, but she's the one who said we need to get up with such and such. So she basically ignored the magic within her. And so, I mean, there's a lot of different things that we ignore. Simple things that you pay no attention to. And when you do and you start to use your power, which I see that you're doing, Leo, man, amazing things begin to happen for you. So keep going, Leo. Beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're going to be successful in whatever it is that you're manifesting and calling in and working toward. All right? And you're doing it to get yourself, to better yourself. All right? You're doing it to get out of a bad place. And that's wonderful. That's what magic is for. Okay? That's beautiful, Leo. Keep working it. Keep working it. Okay, let's see who's next. My Capricorns. Capricorn. Hi, Capricorns. What y'all got going on today? For the next 48 hours, I should say. It's never dull. It's never dull with my Capricorns. Let's use Tarot of a Moon Garden. Because y'all just inspire me. I'd be so excited for my Capricorn read. Y'all live y'all best life. Y'all live y'all best life. And I'm lying. I said that before. Yeah, there's one Capricorn that I've been with. There's one Capricorn that I have been with. And the grandma that's always very direct and to the point and talking in my ear is a Capricorn when she was corporeal. Yep. All right, Spirit, what we have for my Capricorns? 5 cards, please. Positive message from my Capricorns. Cappy here. She said, give me something good. I know that's right. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Add a flipper. All right. Calm down, cards. Calm down, Kathy. All right. All right. All right. So you either are or will move out of a situation. You put it into a situation. Let me show you your cards, and I'll explain as I go, because it's just that simple. It's just that simple. All right. Death card. You put it into a situation. There was something that just wasn't good. It wasn't serving you any longer, a person, place, or thing, whatever it may be. You put it into it. Queen of Swords, you cut it out. You cut it down, all the way down. You said, you know what? I'm done. And I'm getting it. Not only did you really let somebody know. You really went there on somebody. And I feel like I'm hearing that they made you go there. They made you go there. I say, why must you take me out of my spirit when somebody takes me down a couple of vibrations? But I mean, sometimes. I talked about this when I talked about being petty. You know, none of us are perfect. And light workers, we're people just like anybody else. We're not all Zen and Namaste all the time. People still irritate our spirit just like anyone else. And sometimes people will take you there. They will take you right on there. So I'm getting that you had to go there a little bit. You cut somebody out. You let somebody know, look, you get Wheel of Fortune, you put an end to that cycle. Okay, you put an end to that cycle, and I'm getting that you moved immediately into something new. Okay, with the Chariot card and the Knight of Cups. So, if this was a relationship that you left and cut out and moved forward, you wasn't single long. And if it was a job, you didn't stay out of work but a hot minute. Or you might have had somebody waiting, or you already had a job lined up, or you already had another place to go, or you already had your next, you already had the next trampoline in line for the next jump. All right? And that's a beautiful thing. My grandmother always said, it's a mighty poor rat that only has one hole to run to. If somebody blocked that hole, you can't get back in that wall and under them cabinets and hide. You just ass out in the middle of the floor for the cat to get you. Okay? So you had another hole to run to. And you ran. And you took your offer, your work, your job, your whatever it is that you got in this cup. You loaded up in your chariot. After putting it into this mess, having to tell some people where to go and where to stay, and where you're not going to go and where you're not going to stay, you moved on. You took whatever's in your cup and you hauled ass. Okay? You had to put it into a situation and you moved on. And that's beautiful, Capricorn. So keep moving. All right? Keep moving. Don't look back. You can't drive your chariot. You're going to crash if you look back. Keep moving forward. All right? I love you, Capricorn. That was awesome. I love y'all reads. It's never dull. It's never, ever, ever, ever dull for my Cappies. All right? Beautiful. Talk to y'all on Tuesday. That was Capricorn. Let's see who's next. Let's see who is up next. Packing as we speak, moving forward. See? All right. Pisces. And I love that y'all. Thank you for coming and lending me your energy, triggering light. Beautiful. People come in here blocked, and then they want to say, well, that's not my message. Well, if you come in here open, any of my regular people will tell you, if you come in here with your heart and your chakras open to be read, I'm going to catch you. Somewhere the message is going to catch you. It might not be every detail, but it's going to catch you. Okay? Thank you, Trigger and Light. Beautiful. I love you. You are so welcome in my house. Okay. Pisces. I'm going to use Moon Garden for Pisces. They're a watery energy. Let's do that. Let me write it down. My Pisceans. My Pisceans. I didn't see David in here. Hi, David Eden. How you doing? Aries, Sun, Scorpio, Moon. The most magical combination. Yes, because then when you're an Aries Sun, David, I'm an Aries Sun. When you're an Aries Sun, because you're the first in the zodiac, all other signs are born of Aries. So Aries pretty much encompasses, that's why it's very few. I think it's like if you do our compatibilities, it's like only Cancers that we're not too tolerant of. We can pretty much get along, and Taurus and Aries kind of butt heads. But that still depends on whether it's a male, female energy, which one you are. Um, like for instance, a Cancer female, no, Aries man walk right over them. So yeah, and Cancer and Aries about the only two signs that really have a difficult time making it work, and then other planetary placements play into that, of course. But because Aries, all of the zodiac signs are born from Aries, we encompass just a little bit of every single sign in the zodiac. It's like we gave birth to 11 other signs. They're going to have your DNA. You know what I'm saying? So all those things are born of Aries. And so that's why we are more in tune, or a lot of readers are Aries. I know if you've ever seen Tyler's tarot, Tyler is a Aries. There's a lot of readers that are Aries. Like you said, Scorpios are very intuitive. So an Aries, yes. And anytime you have an Aries and then a water moon, it's going to be very, very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. If you have an Aries Cancer, Aries Scorpio, or Aries Pisces, it's going to be very, very highly magical and intuitive individual. Yep. Like I said, every sign, every elemental sign, you're going to be magical in a different way. Like I said to my mom, she's Taurus. They're your earth, your potions, your kitchen witches, your garden witches, you know what I'm saying? You got me. All right, Pisces. Justice. Oh. Oh. Well, my. Pisces said this is not, okay, all right. Justice card. Death card. The Lover's card. The Ace of Swords. And the Knight of Staffs. A lot of dark energy. A lot of dark energy. Okay, so Pisces basically is saying, now see, the Lover's card, it can represent a relationship or a divinely guided, but it can also, because it's representative of Gemini and a duality, talk about a passionate decision that needs to be made, a crucial, something you feel very strongly about, a crucial and passionate decision that needs to be made. And that's what I'm getting here. But I'm getting that it's a decision that you're making because you know you deserve better, and you're deciding to put an end to a situation that you know is not serving you. All that clearing out energy, people. Like I said, if you go to special edition videos under my playlist, and it has the full moon, the solar eclipse edition videos where I talk about the planetary placements, and I need to do a new planetary video. I'll get to it this week to update you all. It talks about the solar eclipse that we had in July, the lunar eclipse that we had, the planetary placements where we recently came out of having 5 planets in retrograde at one time. It's all for a reason, and I talked about it in a collective message in one of these daily or 48 hours or whatever I've been doing videos, where I talk about how moving into 2020, it's going to be a different feel when you hit this new year. When you hit this new year, it's going to be like when you say you're starting over, you're starting fresh, it's gonna be a new, and then it's just the same old monotonous, back to the way it used to be shit by January 3rd. It's not that this year. This year, I did this. I left this behind. I went here. I changed that. I started this. I did that. It's everybody in this, from the planetary placements that have occurred this spring and eclipses that have occurred this spring and summer and moving into this fall and through this winter. It's a time of change, renewal, clearing out, letting go of what doesn't serve you, starting on new things. A lot of people that if you've been wanting to start a new project, a new venture, something you're passionate about, it's time right now. Okay? So that when we hit this new year, when you hit 2020, it's going to be a field watch. I'm going to talk about it. Maybe I'll try to do a special New Year's edition when we get close to it. It's going to feel like, really like a new year, like a whole new life year, okay? As we're moving into another decade, okay? That's how it feels. It feels like it's going to feel like you left an entire life behind, and you're like almost taking off your skin. I'm getting a vision of everybody just like unzip, like on a cartoon when they like unzip themselves, when like Sylvester or the cats or the furred creatures or Bugs Bunny would just unzip themselves and just step out of their skin. That's the type of feel that is going to be when we get to this 2020, this new year's coming up, okay? So that's what all this is for. All this clearing out, when we're doing it, and all light workers, any of us that you watch right now, we're saying the same things. It's leaving behind, getting out of a relationship, starting a new relationship, realizing what serves you, getting new jobs, starting new businesses, making your wishes come true, manifesting your change, everything that you need to do. So this is you clearing out a situation, all right? I'm getting that it's not going to be an easy decision. It's not going to be a pleasant decision. It's going to be very, very hard, all right? It's going to be something, but with the Justice card here, that it's something that you have to do because you deserve better, all right? With the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Staffs, I'm getting that it's something that you're really working on, you're really moving towards, all right? You're really moving towards. The Knight of Staffs is not the fastest moving knight, but he's right down behind the Knight of Swords. Understood? And before that is the Ace of Swords. So that's a truth, and that's a harsh truth. That's a truth. You're realizing something like, just really hit you like, damn, I gotta go. I gotta make this move. I have to end this. I have to start something new. And it's not going to be easy. I feel a heaviness to it, but yet still a very stern determination feel to it. Like, almost like the energy of a football player who's trying to sack that quarterback, when they just take off of that line with all that determination and grit within them, just like, and then they just hit the person. That's that type of energy that I feel as you're moving out of this and into whatever it is, or, whatever this is. You're going at it with all the grit and gumption that you got. You're like, I gotta move. All right? So, do that. Do that, Pisces. Do that. Especially you, for Pisces, to get down into that energy, you need to move. Okay? All right. You got it, Pisces. I love y'all. We'll talk to you again Tuesday. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Pisces. Finally. Oh, y'all got to stay on y'all ground. Y'all too sweet and kind, and just stop it. Stop it. All right. Aquarius. My Aquarians. All right. Very intuitive air sign as well. Very intuitive. You know what? I found Aquarians are very outgoing people. They pretty much get along with everybody. They really do. It might take them a while to talk to you and to open up, but when you get an Aquarius out of their little shell, they're great people. Moon Garden. I want to use Moon Garden. Did I just use? No, I did. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's still who I need to use. Somebody needs to check the air in their tires. Not an Aquarian message. There's 4 people in this chat room. One of you need to check the air pressure in your tires. All right, before you go straight, when you get in your car, go straight, check the PSI or whatever. You know, if you don't know, go find somebody who will help you. If you go to a tire place, they'll check for you for free. I know, like, if there's a discount tire near you, they check that for free for you. If you don't know how to do it yourself, okay? A lot of air pumps at the gas station will have it. You can Google the kind of car or tire or whatever that you have, and it will tell you what the PSI, what the air pressure in your tire is supposed to be. It's really very detrimental to you. One of you 4 people, I'm one, but that's not my issue. Check the air pressure in your tire, all right? Whoever's in here. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's go. 7 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. This deck just speaks it. Three of Pentacles. Too many, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. Calm down. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, you got the 7 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Staffs. There's something that you want to do, but you're feeling like you don't quite have enough. I'm getting financially, definitely financially. You don't have, or you're not enough, or I'm not getting, there's no cups here. So this is something financially. There's something that you want to do, Aquarius, but you feel like you don't quite have enough money to do it. It could be that you feel like you don't quite have enough experience. Okay, you're lacking something. You feel as though you're lacking something in order to do what you need to do, in order to work. So you're waiting. So I just see you waiting. I just see you waiting until, but I'm getting that you shouldn't. Okay, I'm getting that whatever it is, don't just wait. You get what I'm saying? Prepare yourself for it. Don't just wait. You know, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, but that you feel like you don't have enough knowledge, enough money, enough time, enough whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking in order to reach or accomplish the goal that you are trying to reach or accomplish. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, because with the Wheel of Fortune, I see that there's definitely something you're trying to change. I'm getting that you're basically trying to change your life. I know that most of my Aquarians right now, I was just talking to one of my babies about this, that most of my Aquarians, because I know that my son is in this energy as well. So it's many things. She had an Aquarius moon, and he's an Aquarius sun. And I know that headspace, they're both in the same place right now. It's like trying to figure out what you want to do with yourself, what you want to do with your life. That's been the overall energy for my late and for a good while now. So you're basically trying to figure out what you want to do and how to do it, but you don't know how to proceed, if you have enough. There's just so much you feel like you're lacking. There's something you feel like you're lacking in order to move forward. But don't just be stagnant for it to move forward, for things to progress. You know, take some steps to take a couple of college classes. Maybe find a new job, start a hobby. You know, sometimes you don't know what you're getting into, you know, until you get into it. All right? It's like, what can I use as an example? Okay, it's like you just started, for instance, okay, when my kids were little and it was more economically sound for me to be at home with them while my husband worked, when he was healthy and could work, I braided hair and did hair in my spare time. I didn't start learning how to do hair or pick up those skills to make money. All right, I didn't learn. An aunt, one of my aunts, rest in peace, Aunt Barbara, and um, she taught me. She braided my hair, and I was like, I want to know how to do that. And she was like, well, can you plait? Can you cornrow? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, then it's easy. And she taught me right then on the spot how to do hair extensions. And that's just something you just happen to learn, and then later on down the line, I happen to make some money with it. It's that type of thing. It's like you don't learn something, or you may start a hobby, and it may take you into a career. You get what I'm saying? You may start uh, you may start a support group, and it may take off into something bigger. You may do a food drive one time and it ends up being a full-blown charity. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. It may take off. You know, people that start these type of things, they just start with, you know, like there's two guys I just read about. I forget where they were. They cut an elderly neighbor's lawn because she couldn't. And then another neighbor, and then another neighbor, and then another neighbor. And then it became a thing where a lot of people just started doing, and you know what I'm saying? So any little thing, you never know what tiny thing that you can do, what tiny habit that you can pick up, what tiny, like I said, it could be a hobby or a skill, or, you know, you never know what will play. It could be a class that you take one class and realize, hey, I love philosophy. I didn't know, you know, hey, I love statistics, who does, but I didn't know, you know, hey, I love doing this or that or the other. I'm really interested in this. And it shows you or shines a light on what you need to do. All right? So while you wait, and I understand that you're waiting right now for the universe to guide you, don't just wait. Do something. Just do it. All right? Just do it. Because you never know where you might end up. All right? You never know. When somebody knocks on your door, unless sometimes you have a peephole, but sometimes you don't. But sometimes you don't know till you open it. All right? But you don't just stand there and not open the door. Okay? All right. I love you, Aquarius. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. All right? Justice card. Libra. Libra. Oh, there goes my voice. There goes my voice. Who in this chat said my mama built like a squid belly? What? The hell? Okay. I'm not even going to entertain that. I don't know what that is. I'm going to move forward. Okay. That threw me off, though. Libra. Libra. All right. Let's use Miss Cleo Power Deck. Call me now. Miss Cleo said, call me now. She was a victim, y'all. Miss Cleo was exploited. She was exploited. They lured her in with money. You know money. You know. know what it do. It make it do what it do. Shit you wouldn't normally do. It make people do, okay? That money, 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 money. All right. Okay. Can you not bend my cards, please, Spirit? Can we just come out in a kind fashion? What you got going on, Libra? Oh. Knight of Cups. So if you realize, okay, all right, I'm sorry, I got to show you your cards. Ace of Swords, they're just talking to me. They're just talking to me. Page of Coin, yeah, Page of Coins. Knight of Cups. Hello, Desiree, how are you? My feed on this side is really slow, y'all, so y'all bear with me if I'm seeing your messages way after. Two of Staffs and the Judgment card. All right, Libra, look. If you know that somebody is unstable, why are you even considering fucking with them? Are they fine? You know, sometimes they can cloud your judgment. Okay? Especially if you've already gone there. I mean, you know where. There, little brown chicken, brown cow, there. Okay? You can be confused. You can be what they call stigmatized. We're going to make that, let's see, what gender's neutral term can we use for that? We can call that sexmatized. You can be sexmatized. You can get that good from somebody and ignore all the red flags, all of them. But this person is coming in as the Page of Coins. Not saying that they'll always be unstable or immature, okay? Because they're learning. A page is in a learning process. They're trying to get there. They're just not there. But they want to be there with you. But you're realizing that they're not stable, that they're not on your level, and you're trying to make a decision. What is there to decide upon? You heard K. Michelle, wasn't that who said you can't raise no man? And then you'll sit there and wonder why there's some child on your couch with a PlayStation controller and a bowl of cereal all day, every day. Okay? Let's make a good decision. What is there to really think about other than the fact that you're sexmatized? That them little boys can go all day like Energizer bunnies. Okay? What... They're not 58 and having erectile dysfunction. You see, they're not having dryness due to hormonal issues. Okay? They're not ready, though. Who was that back in the day? KRS-One. The girls look so good, but their brains is not ready. I don't know. you get what I'm saying? Y'all remember? Some of y'all remember that song? I rather talk to a woman because her mind is more steady. So here we go. Why are you entertaining the children? Even if it's a grown-ass child, because you know, there's some grown-ass children out here. If that person is not stable, they're not mature, they're not, I know it's good. Don't get your feelings involved. If you can, but most of you can't. because you get sexmatized. Y'all need to know, I'm going to do a segment on how oxytocin relates to sex. Because in a female, when a woman has an orgasm, it triggers the same chemical that is produced when you are in love, oxytocin, or when you do cocaine or heroin or any other addictive drug. Okay? Know that. You heard Medea, love is an addiction, just like cocaine and heroin. Okay? Oxytocin. That's why people become sex addicts, because it causes that release of oxytocin. Okay? That's why people get into kleptomania. When they steal, they get a rush, they get a burst of oxytocin. That same thing is released when you make a person bust one. So when they make you get there, go there, and arrive, they're triggering emotions. They're triggering the same chemical that says, bitch, you in love. Okay? Don't listen to that voice. Don't do it. I would just, if you can't not get your emotions involved, I wouldn't, because there is no stability here. Or it's a long road of heartache. And PlayStation. And cereal. Love you, Libras. Love you. Talk to y'all Tuesday. Sagittarians. Temperance. My Sagittarians. All right. Yeah. We're going to use Gilded Tarot for my Sagittarians. Let's not get everybody in the wrong order. All right, Spirit, positive message for my Sagittarians. Positive message for Sagittarians. Everybody's gone. I think it's just me and you, Desiree. Thank you for being here. It's late, though. I work a regular job. I have to get in here when I can. All right. Okay. That one tried to pop. Oh, shiggity. Oh. Okay. Page of Swords. 5 of Wands. The Devil card. The Chariot card. And the 3 of Swords. Okay. This is not good. Somebody's going to say, there's going to be something, there's going to be some gossip. There's going to be something that you hear or are told or that just upsets you thoroughly. Okay, it's going to cause conflict and competition and pain, and somebody's going to want to, So either you or your person, somebody in the situation, is going to hear something or be told something that's going to make them want to get out of a situation. Or it's like somebody else is going to tell you that your person is leaving, okay? Or you're going to hear through the grapevine that your person is seeing somebody else. Or you're going to hear there's a third-party situation with the 3 of Swords. There's some outside interference. And it's got to do with some communication. Some very immature, very messy, petty, gossipy, childish ass, somebody should have kept their mouth shut type of energy. Okay? And it's toxic. It's not from a good place, and it's not from a good person. It's not from a good source. It's from somebody who doesn't, they don't want you to be happy. All right? So if this is somebody trying to fuck up your relationship, you might want to review the facts before you make any sudden moves here with this Chariot card and end up heartbroken. Understood? Yeah. I'm gonna need you to review the facts yourself and take your time and really think and find out. Do some investigation and really find out the facts, of the situation before you make any decisions or make any fast moves and regret what decisions and moves you made. All right, but I see that this is either or hopefully your person, if they hear or come in contact with some bullshit or somebody tries to start some petty, gossipy, messy type of shit. All right? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, but try not to make any serious, moves until you figure out what's really going on. All right? All right. Damn it. That sucks. Find out the truth. Find out the truth. Virgo, Hermit card. Virgo. All right, my Virgos. Could it be my husband cheating? It could, but find out before, Desiree, find out before you, try to find some facts. If it's your intuition, but it's something that you're going to hear. It's something that you're going to hear. You're going to hear something about it. Somebody's going to say something about it. You're going to hear something. You're going to hear something. Just, review the facts before you make any crazy decisions or, but if you need to go, by all means, go. That's up to you. I just enlighten and advise. I don't tell you what to do. That's up to you. Only you know when to jump in your chariot and ride until you can't no more. That's up to you. But try to, make sure that your sources or where you hear it from are trustworthy sources, accurate sources, and that the facts are in order, that it's not just gossipy, messy shit. Okay? All right. Virgo. There's time, y'all. My throat. Okay. Virgo. Um, all right. Virgo. Okay. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Staffs, the Hanged Man, the Hierophant card, and the Temperance card. This is Virgo? Okay, Virgo. Okay. So either you or your person, only you know which one or what one is who. Somebody accused somebody or something. Okay. Um, somebody didn't have all the facts. We're just talking about this for my Sagittarians. Somebody didn't have all the facts. Somebody didn't know everything that was going on. Somebody didn't quite, I don't know, but somebody accused somebody of something that they may not have done or they did not do. And it's like you're at an impasse almost, like a stalemate, because the person is like, one of you is like, you did such and such and such, and I want an apology, and the other person is like, I didn't do that. I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm not apologizing for some shit I ain't do. And somebody's just like, you know, you did that, and the other person's like, no, I didn't do that. But I'm getting that the person did not do that. It may have looked like, or a situation may not. It may have looked iffy, but there's really not. It's just really not. Didn't do it. I'm just saying. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm getting. So the accuser may be the one who's needing to make the apology here, because I'm like the accused. I'm not apologizing for shit I ain't do. You need to take another look at the situation. It's just that simple. And some people gonna be upset. It's gonna require some healing. Now, I mean, I don't say that I blame. I don't want to take the blame. I'm not gonna do. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And I'm not gonna just apologize or cop to something. That's like saying, you know, that people go to jail all the time for taking pleas to shit they didn't do, so that they can get less time. But I don't care. I didn't do it. I think I'm gonna take my chances. You know, I'm not gonna cop to some shit I didn't do. And there's nothing else I could say about that. Not a thing. This is what it is. All right. So look around. If you're at a stalemate, an impasse, you're bumping heads with somebody right now. You feel like they did something. They're telling you they didn't do it. Usually people are very adamant about standing their ground. Actually didn't, you know. Usually if there's guilt, you'll get more of a, you want me to say I'm sorry? You want me to say I'm sorry? For somebody to do, fine then, fine, I'm sorry. That type of thing. You know, that's usually when there's actual guilt. But when a person's like, no, I didn't do it, I'm not apologizing, no, they didn't do it. Okay? And now you know. A little psych insight. Okay? All right, Virgo, good luck with that. Boy, man. All right. I love y'all. I love you. This was pretty good. I didn't do too bad. I started at what, like 11 or so. So I didn't do too bad. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Everybody who was here. There's only one person here with me now. So good night to you. And I don't know if I'm going to record my soulmate videos now, my bi-weeklies, or if I'm going to go to bed. But I'll figure it out in a few minutes. I love y'all. I will talk to you again Tuesday. Bye-bye.